The 2020-25 Atlantic hurricane season is just a few weeks away, and Florida's major power companies are taking substantial measures to improve their state's. Well, of course, the western U.S., we don't quite get hurricanes the way the East Coast does, but we are getting a new storm system coming in here, and this is going to help to knock the temps down a bit as we head into Sunday and Monday. So the showers already working into places like Portland, temperatures in the mid-60s, or cooler in Medford. A brush can really take off with any sort of spark. Beyond that, though, you'll notice the cooler, wetter trend here off towards the north, even Boise finally falling back into the mid-60s. The storm system progresses eastward as we get into the middle of the week, which means as we look throughout the next couple of hours, we're not talking about tornado season, but it almost feels like we've jumped right ahead to summer. In the northern plains, we expect tornadoes to come as we go through June and even sometimes into July. Well, all of a sudden here, the heat is really taking off, and it's going to feel like it is that. Temperatures well above historical average. Unfortunately, when we have enough dry air in place and we take those temperatures up, it should be in the mid and upper 60s. So it's really going to be quite a temperature spread here by about 30 degrees, which is why records could be challenged both today and into tomorrow. We will have some thunderstorms in the high plains to watch out for. That could cool place. Of course, we continue to follow a lot of different weather here across the nation this weekend. We are still watching some of the stormy weather stick around in the southeast for Mother's Day, and for others clearing out. Happy Mother's Day. Let's get you started with a look at the satellite and radar across the nation, because we do have this storm system sitting and spinning here across the southern U.S. It's actually holding on over portions of the Mississippi River, the lower Mississippi River. With it, some rain working its way into eastern Texas, but most of the heaviest rainfall has been off towards the east, where we've had thunderstorms. We've seen one storm system depart the northeast. Well, it's pretty quiet through most of the central U.S. and into the western U.S. We're just getting a new storm system. What that does, knocks the numbers down in Seattle. 64 the high. We're also a touch cooler in Boise, but look at Minneapolis. 91 for the high today. In fact, as you look at the board here, that is the highest number out of all the cities northeast. One thing we've said goodbye to is that low. It's actually out of here, leaving the last of the moisture into Canada. And to the south, there is a boundary. So again, if you are in the southeast, you're dealing with some of this moisture, and some of that is streaming into states like Kentucky, West Virginia, and Virginia. But a lot of us really dealing with some very nice weather and a cool start out there too. We're back into the 40s for you, as well as Buffalo. Most of us, though, south of that will be holding on to the 50s. High pressure continues to make things pretty nice into your Monday, but look what's advancing. Some of the moisture off towards the south starting to inch its way northward here and advance for us into your Tuesday and Tuesday night, which means more rain as this low pressure system from the southeast drifts its way northward here along the coast and keeps things a bit more stormy, a bit more unsettled. And new to this story, much like the past week, we go back into this pattern here of clouds, some